Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Cannabis Queen down here in the beautiful state of Texas. Yes, I am actually the real Cannabis Queens. There are a lot of queens out there, and I salute you all, ladies. I believe you are all gorgeous, but I'm the Cannabis Queen, okay? So I'm gonna hold on to that title because I have an agenda when it comes to what I'm doing with cannabis, and I hope that I can get your support. So I am the real Cannabis Queen, and you can of course reach me right here on my YouTube channel. Just search the Cannabis Queen and you'll see this face pop up with a smile. Yay! And I'm just going to make sure that you know everything that you need to know to be able to invest in cannabis and to be a successful investor in cannabis. We are not talking overnight success here. No, we are not. But we're just talking about ways that you should be thinking for an industry that is surely on its way. And it's not just any old industry. It's going to be absolutely explosive when it gets here. So we are just on this particular channel getting everyone's head in the same place so that we can make the right decision when it comes to being an investor in this market. And so today I'm shooting this video. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, but I just wanted to basically give you some heads up when it comes to what you're seeing now in the cannabis industry. Of course, we have a lot of new states now coming on board that's going to be putting cannabis on its books for midterm elections. So pay attention to those. But we have some states that have already voted and have passed. 9 states voted in November, and the only one that didn't pass was Arizona. So now we have 8 states that have actually passed medicinal or medical and medicinal recreational marijuana use or cannabis use. And so what does that mean as an investor? That means that we should start looking and paying attention to what those companies are doing. Yesterday we held a great workshop down here in Texas. We had great attendance, and we're starting to see my community, African American brothers and sisters, coming together to learn how to be investors. And yesterday, one sector that we covered was cannabis, and I was just so happy about that. I'm so proud that my family and friends and community is coming together to actually learn how to become investors. Of course, we're going to branch off into different things as we begin to get stronger in investing. But right now, we're dealing with cannabis. And so I want to make sure that when I put these videos out there, I put them out in a way that the very basic investor can understand what I'm saying and what I'm saying we should be doing as investors. So with that being said, I want to make sure that you have a trade account set up. There's a host of trading platforms you can use: Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Scotch Trade, whatever your money can afford, because not all brokers are, you have to have a minimum with some of these brokers. So there are some that don't require a minimum. So that just depends on how you want to approach this situation. But in order to trade cannabis, in order to be involved in the market to trade cannabis, you have to have a stockbroker. You have to have a brokerage account set up and funded. And if you don't know how to do that, just check out one of my previous videos. I will try to attach that link for you down in the description box so that you can know how to set up a actual brokerage account and be able to trade stocks, because that's all we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's what I'm basically asking my community to do, is to please learn how to buy and sell stocks, particularly cannabis, because that's one of those industries that I have, a little angst in my spirit about, because we are going to be labeled felons. Some of you have that label already. You're labeled a felon, and you can't get out and participate in it now, a growing, robust market that's going to no doubt make millions of dollars, billions of dollars annually, and that's going to produce a lot of millionaires. But guess what? You can't even sit at the table because you have a felon. And that's bothersome to me. So I think that you, of all people, should be involved in this market, right? You, of all people, need to know how to do this on a small scale even, and just build over time, okay? Just start small, maybe get you a few stock accounts set up, and then just build those positions until they're going to be lucrative to you in the next couple of years, even if it takes that long. But just get involved, okay? And so what I wanted to talk about today is just what we should be doing, getting ready for Monday markets and stuff like that. When you're involved in the stock market, especially in industries like cannabis. You can find a lot out over the weekend, over the past week, by looking at news articles, news feeds, making sure investing.com, marijuana.com, allmarijuana.com, anything cannabis stocks, anything related to cannabis or marijuana, you can absolutely refer to those websites and get the information that you're looking for. Some of them are going to, point you towards specific companies and give you some great information, but that's great. Use that source to get the information and then bounce that off another resource. And just, keep getting as much information. Yahoo Finance is a great way to study about how to look at the background of a company and what you should be looking for in these cannabis companies. Not all of them are made equal. Just because you like a particular company, make sure you do your due diligence and follow the information about that company. Just because they did great in 2014 and some of them did awesome, doesn't mean that that's going to happen again here now in 2017. So do your homework, do the reading, get your research in, and just make sure that when you choose a company, that you know that you feel confident enough in that company that you want to pursue that for the long run, okay? And that there's nothing that's going to make you change your mind except, some bad or poor news concerning the finances or the sustainability of that company. So I want you guys to hang in there. If you have any questions, if I've said anything that triggered something, if you need some more information about what we're doing, just absolutely get in touch with me. Leave me a comment down in the comment section and I'll make sure that I follow up with you and we can dialogue about this all the time. Actually, it's one of my favorite subjects. I just believe in it. I think it's going to do great things. I think that if you can get past the whole smoking weed part, then if you can just see the medical benefits behind it, what it's going to do for cancer patients, what it's going to do for bone and joint issues, what it's going to do for, mental health issues, what it's going to do for arthritis and Alzheimer's, the research that's going on with glaucoma, it's just, the doors are going to swing wide open. And if you're an investor at the right time, early on the ground floor, the sky is the limit for you, but you have to hang in there. You have to hang in there. And so thank you guys already for just listening to me thus far. Do your due diligence. Pick out you a couple of companies to look at. I think you should be looking at TerraTech. Do your homework on TerraTech. Look at some other companies. Care, I love Care. Incense, GW Pharmaceuticals. There's all kinds of great companies. General Cannabis. I think you should absolutely pay attention to the Canadian market of cannabis. They are the top level right now. If you want to look at that industry organogram, definitely pay attention to those. But do your due diligence. I am not a financial advisor, so I can't give you that kind of advice, but I can tell you where to look and for you to do your homework and then make some decisions and then invest. Push the buy button. Push that button. And then you're going to be so happy later on that you did, okay? All right, so thank you so much again for checking in on my YouTube channel. I so much appreciate. I'm growing by leaps and bounds. I had a great turnout yesterday for our investment meeting here in Houston, and I'm so grateful for that. So keep checking in, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and if you don't like it, tell me what you don't like. I'm going to work very hard to make sure that you like it the next time. All right, thank you so much for checking in, and I'll see you next time on my next video. All right, have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.